left with lots of moose meat. Forget how much, but
Yeah.
lots. And you got 2 bloody carcasses, and you guys just been slaughtering it, and cooking it. And then that's when you heard in the distance. You hear wolves howling. They seem to be pretty close. And I'll get you to the page here. Or what a mess you made of the moose. I thought
We had like 28 rations worth that we have to cook up.
Oh yeah, a lot of it's still raw. And you're thinking that the howling, the wolves must have smelled the kill. And they're hungry too, because food is hard to get nowadays.
Now this is our little campsite where we had pulled off, and
Yeah,
our intent was to get the truck all fixed back up.
Yeah, I'll pull the truck out too. Say your truck's here, and you got a campfire going, cooking the meat.
Mike, you hear those wolves, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Might wind up needing to do something about that before we move out. Hopefully they don't get too brazen.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out on the wolves. Can I make a recon roll to see if I notice where the wolves are, or if they're coming closer?
Sure.
Okay. Ooh.
You want to push it?
Nope, no need. No need.
Okay, yeah. You could hear wolves all around you. You hear the bristles of bushes. Everywhere you looked, you could hear it. So you're guessing that they're surrounding you.
Okay. So I let the team know that there seems to be a lot of them, not just like 1 or 2, but maybe a big pack. So we better be careful.
About how far out are they? Did you get a sense for how far out they are?
Did I get a sense for how far out they are? Omega?
How far does that sound? Maybe say 50 yards.
No, that's too close.
That's very close.
I'm gonna fire off a shot, see if that winds up scaring him off with the loud bang.
Mm-hmm.
What time of day is it? Is it evening or night?
Nighttime.
Yeah, it happened at night. After you're cooking and everything, so this is the middle of the night, so you're not I guess you're not sleeping.
Not with wolves 50 yards away, no.
No.
So you fire a shot.
Yep.
You hear quiet. For maybe 5 minutes. And then you hear the bristles of bush to your southeast.
I'm gonna put my night vision down so I get better sight at night, and I'm pretty close to the direction they're at too. I'm kind of aiming towards the southeast right now.
You moving your token, or are you just aiming?
No, I'm staying right there. I'm not moving, just right around here.
Okay, as you are aiming, say maybe about 10 minutes passed. Then you see this wolf come out of the bush. And it's looking at you confidently. And then you hear it starts growling at you.
Guys, I got a wolf about 20 meters from me, pretty close. It's coming.
It's just standing there looking at you.
Do you have a good line of sight on it, or is Katarina in the way?
It's dark, so you get the dark penalty. But you could see its form and its shape because it's not totally dark. So there's some twilight, and there's a little bit of a crescent moon lighting the sky. So you're going through cover there.
Yeah.
I forget. So what are those? You know what those are off by hand? Those light green terrain pieces? No,
it's not the light foliage or heavy foliage. So is that supposed to represent swamp? I wouldn't think so.
I know you can't go. You can go through like 2 light foliages.
Yeah.
It's not rocks, right? No.
Oh, I'm gonna
not
check.
those.
It's shrubland. Range attacks -1.
Okay.
No, so it's the same as the shrubs or light foliage.
Should I fire a shot around it, or should I just fire at it?
They're getting too close. I'd say take it out.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna aim and then fire a shot at the wolf that's closest to us, or the only wolf that we see right now. See what happens from there.
Okay, you're gonna get -2 for the darkness.
I have night vision on though.
Oh, okay, so you're just gonna get the minus. You get a -1 for the hex that it's in. So he's going through 2 hexes. Would it be -2 or just -1?
Technically -2. It doubles
Okay.
up.
Okay, and you're gonna aim.
Yep. So and I get my +1 modifier. So 0 negatives.
+1, so -1.
Oh, -1. Yes, correct. Okay. All right. Rolling. There we go. 2 hits.
Nice.
Good dice today.
So you shot.
So that'd be damage
Just one
3,
round. Yep.
Damage 3. See what the wolf has.
which is a crit.
A crit is.
You hear ow, ow, and it fucking, it's dead.
Okay. It seems to be down.
But then you hear
Let's see.
you hear more brustling in the bushes, and
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, and then now you took the leader out, and here comes like the 50 of them.
they're hungry. You can tell
Since this is
since your night vision, you can tell that these wolves are starving. Their bellies are ribbed.
Okay.
Can I take a branch or I have some like in my pack. I have some like pre-made, ready to go torches. Can I take one out and start lighting it up on the campfire?
Sure. And as you're doing that, another wolf appears. I'll just say it's the same one, but it's a different one. And doesn't say anything, but Jill and Joe, they come It's giving off some sort of signal that Jill and Joe seem to understand, and they want to come towards it. So it's going to give off a persuasion roll, the wolf, on the dogs. Have you ever seen this sort of thing before? I haven't, but let's see. Wolf's going to try to charm the dogs. Oh, hold on. It doesn't count, that one. It gets it's a wolf over the dogs. It gets advantage on that. And then let me have a, okay. No.
Mm-hmm.
But the dogs are, they're barking. Ruff, ruff, ruff. And they're looking at it. They want to go, but they're not.
In an aggressive manner? Like, are they growling? Are they ready to attack? Or what kind of...
They're growling in an aggressive manner, like...
Okay. So I tell old Joe, like, stay. I try to command it. Can I do a roll? Persuasion, maybe? On a dog?
Yeah, and Joe, yeah. And you get like a... He's been with you get a +1.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. This is not going to be good.
While he's doing that, can I step forward into the hex to the southeast there?
I'm not going to push that.
I got my torch out, and then the gun one hand.
Okay. I mean, I tried to command old Joe, but it seems that he's not listening. He's just, he's not paying attention to me at all.
Yeah, they're focused both on the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell they're a little bit scared, afraid, and they're barking in like a afraid type of thing. If you, Father, you notice the movement come behind you, and you see another wolf, maybe two.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
All right. I'm gonna free action to Ava. You might want to get in the vehicle.
Oh, you guys didn't fix the vehicle yet.
We're told, but at least she could be protected by being in the vehicle.
Okay.
I think I did fix the vehicle actually, I think, last session.
Weren't you working on it?
Yeah, did you do the tech roll?
Yeah, I did the tech roll and I healed like 2 of the reliability on it. So it's at 3 of 4, and I believe we've also fixed the gas. We have a bit of gas.
I thought you needed the night to do it. I can't remember. I should have double checked. Okay. Okay, she goes,
I think I
Anson,
I did it in the evening. Sorry to interrupt.
I think I'll listen to you. Those wolves look kind of nasty, and as she walks into the truck, two wolves pop out of the side here, and 2 more over here.
All right.
And another one.
We got way too many wolves, guys.
Have we taken the wild? Is it wild food? The meat yet?
I would imagine that the wild food was probably in the process of intending to be cooked, not necessarily put in the trunk at the moment.
Yeah, it's probably like
process of
around the fire.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell Ensign that, look, it's not looking very good. I think we should retreat back to the car, and maybe we can come back for it later or not. But yeah, this doesn't look good. This is gonna be a waste of ammo fighting like 10+ wolves.
Exactly. All right. Let's take what we got and get in the truck, assuming that they'll let us. And I'm like, thrusting with the torch back towards the ones that I'm seeing to the north of me. As I start backing towards the pickup.
I'm also gonna back towards it. I'm gonna call our dogs, Jill and Joe, closer to us as I advance back. I'm kind of facing towards the south as I move back.
Yeah, I'll help by calling the dogs. So, try and pacify them and make them go. It's like, come on, let's get going. Come on, boy.
Jill and Joe, they're captivated by the wolves, and they feel the power of the canine. So the wolves are going to try to charm them again, but they're getting +2. So many of them. I should give it a +3, but I'll just do 2.
Oh dear.
Whoa.
Oh.
Are the wolves staying there, or are they getting closer?
They're just staying there for the time being.
All right.
But the dogs didn't get charmed by the wolves, so if they did get charmed, then they would start to go towards the wolves.
Right.
But they're just staying there right now. So
right.
I need somebody to, if you want to try to get the dogs to come to you, you either got to try to force them or try to charm them.
What I was going to say is, if I see them just staying there, then I'm going to do the walk over and try and do the quick, go to Mike.
Looking at you.
Yeah, I'll move to the other dog and do that as well. Just so we have like a couple people trying to hurry it along.
Okay, just give me each a persuasion +1.
Dan?
Yeah.
So I got 1 success.
Wow.
Ooh.
You totally persuaded those dogs.
What'd you do? Pick up some meat and dangle it in front of me?
Yeah, I just like stepped over to the fire, just picked up like some of the raw meat and like, come on, let's go.
And you're all
Here's
gonna
persuasion for you.
You're all gonna leave all the meat because all the meat's there, right?
All the uncooked meat, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so you got to try and take up all the cooked meat and load it in the truck. You can take the time to do that.
I would have assumed that the cooked meat was loaded, the uncooked meat was not.
There is no assumptions in the role-playing game.
Okay. Then I will start.
Because you're hacking it, right? When you think about it, you're hacking it. So what are you gonna do? Like take it right to the truck, or are you just gonna organize it, get it all organized? I don't know.
No, you're the GM, so if you're saying that we hadn't loaded up, then that's fine. So yeah, no, then it's important to grab the food. So I'm gonna try and make the move to how to do this best. I'm gonna put the torch down, like in the campfire, prop it, so I could grab it up again if I need to, and then start grabbing some of that organized cooked meat. And how much could I grab one arm handed and?
I mean, you have your pack. You just stuff it in.
Yeah. What are you doing with the dog, though? Are you gonna still grab Jim?
Well, yeah. So old Joe and Jill, I had said, go to Mike. That's what I had first done. Okay. So are they going, or are they still captivated and sitting there?
Okay, say you coast them off to Mike, and then Mike takes them into the car. And then
cool.
And Katerina was the one that had the 3 successes, so she was much more perspective than I was.
Katerina, are you going to stay there?
I was prepared.
What are you going to do?
I'll move with Anson to try and salvage the cooked meat from the fire, backing up slowly, just nice doggies, just
Okay.
go away.
And as they're doing that, I'm gonna kind of back towards the hood of the car, but keep a watch out, as many directions as possible, and kind of like at the same time shooing them away or yelling at them to kind of get them to move away.
They're not going. They're all holding their ground, and they're just watching you to see what you're doing. They're not coming closer or moving further away.
I yelled to Ensign, maybe try to throw some of the wild, uncooked meat. Just slash off a bit and just throw it in random directions. Maybe they'll go. Maybe if they're hungry, maybe they'll go for it.
All right, sure, it's worth a shot. So I'm like, tell Katerina, cover me for a sec.
Yep, I'll cover you.
And I'll lay the M16 down, the torches down, and I'll grab, 2 hunks of meat and toss as far as I can towards the northern group and toss as far as I can, towards and past, hopefully, the southern group. So trying to encourage them to go further away.
You notice one wolf from each duel there grabs the meat and brings it back, where the others just stand there. Same thing with this one. Grabs it, brings it back.
And then I'll grab 2 more to throw to the other 2 groups. Like, go on, get. And then at that point, with the slight diversion, I'll start packing up the cooked meat to put in the pack as much as I can.
And how many did you have? What was the number? Cooked meat? Remember? 25?
I put it in, well, there was
a lot.
There was the 12 that were possible food poison, and then there was another 8 that we had done just before where we left off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there was 28 that was wild. Out of which I just 1, 2, 3, 4 tossed 4. So I'll minus out the wild. It's not technically they're in 24. They're sitting there.
Okay, so the wolves are watching you as you do this. Now what are you gonna do? They're not moving, or they're just eyeballing you, growling.
Okay, so I've got the cooked meat and the possible food poison cooked meat from the day before, for sure. And then, do I have any more room? Let me put that way. Weight 50 or 0.5, I mean. Okay, well, that's all I would have for my backpack. So at that point, then I'll grab up the torch and the M16 and then say, Katerina, see what you can grab. I got you.
Do.
And I'll cover her.
Cool.
See how much she can grab for the wild food that's left.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, I tell them, hey guys, you better hurry up. They're finishing up the meat that you gave them. Don't want them to try to come for more. Let's go.
Oh, they're not even eating the meat. He just brought it back.
Oh, they're not even eating it.
No, they just brought it back, and they're just sitting there growling, looking at you. And every time that you start grabbing the meat, they get a little closer.
It's a lot of ones.
Great. I think in that case, as I move to get some, I'll toss the meat again to the different groups to back off, take this kind of thing before I start picking up any of it.
You throw them some meat, and this time they're not even moving. They're not even looking at the meat. They're looking at you. I think they want some hot blood.
Guys, we better get out of
Hot
here.
lead.
How are we unpacking the food?
So just
So say you got
grab what you can.
say you got 10 rations each in each of your packs, and you're getting kind of nervous.
Okay.
Great.
You're
Well,
gonna-
in my character's case, I'm just kind of stuffing it in my pockets because I don't have a backpack, but 10 rations is fine.
you don't have a backpack, and you got your weapons. Roll me 1d10. That's how many you get.
Sure. Yeah, I don't have a backpack because
4.
Vegan and crew took all my stuff.
What about you, Father? You got your backpack on, right?
I have my backpack.
Okay. Okay, so say you both bring it back to the truck, and you're at the truck.
Okay. All right. Yep. Because that's the intention, is just to grab what we can and then get back to the truck, and then I'll use the torch. Come on, back, you wolves, back.
I yelled to Katrina, "Hey, start it up! I'll jump on the
If they
back."
don't look like they're moving, I'll dump a couple of more ammo bullets right into the first one that's closest. I told you back.
Vegan wouldn't like that too much.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm sure he wouldn't, but he's not here. Or is he?
Yeah, he's watching.
Dun dun. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, I mean, because if me being the 10 meters away from him doing back with the torch is not convincing enough, then that's again too close, and I'll light up the closest one.
Okay, fire.
Okay, I'll take the aim to offset, but then I'm shooting one-handed because I have the torch in the other hand, so that's a -1. And then because they're so close, I'm assuming that I don't have, and then having the torch, I assume I don't get low light penalty. Correct?
Yeah.
All right, so just the -1.
Hey.
It's a hit to the torso. Oh, I should have sent that to chat. There you go.
Damage 2.
2. Yep.
Yeah, okay, you don't kill it, but you wound it really bad. This one?
It would have been the one closest that I was trying to
This
shoot.
one or
so
this
probably
one?
This guy over here. Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
hit
this
it.
one was probably closest.
It starts whelping. And then it's bleeding, and it goes back a little bit. And then all the other ones look at you, growling.
Oh boy.
So it didn't persuade any of them to bolt or run, and they're all still sitting in the same positions.
They're looking at you like, oh, that's werewolf.
They're
Yeah.
looking at us like, what?
Like they're gonna attack now. So, initiative.
Oh.
We're gonna do combat now.
All right.
I want to say that while he was firing, I gotten in and in the process of starting the vehicle, just to clarify where I would be, if that's okay. Initiative.
Well,
There we go.
hold on, I gotta open up the combat here. Are you guys rolling your own initiative? Go ahead. I don't mind.
We're just trying to help.
The only
I rolled the
two that
wrong
are
dice. Wait. Did I? What? What's happening?
Eva's on the wall.
I should not have rolled.
Okay,
The
everybody.
Land Rover gets initiative? Oh.
Mike, you're still waiting for you to roll.
I rolled the 2.
Didn't register.
Oh, okay. Anyone else see it?
I'll roll for you.
Okay. Oh, your roll's better than mine.
Okay, begin combat. Katarina.
All
You're
right.
getting in the truck if that's what you want to do.
Yep, I'll jump in the vehicle and like get it started so we can, haul ass once everyone's inside. Oh.
So you gonna start the car?
Yep.
Give me a driving roll. It's the first time you start it since you fixed it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
It's going good.
You did plug the battery cables back in.
Anson.
I wasn't sure of the low light, but we're good. Jump in,
All right,
everyone. All ass.
So since the one is wounded and backed off, which is what I wanted, I'm gonna free action drop the torch just down to my feet as I back up a step, and then raise up, do the slow action or the fast action aim and slow action fire into the next one, which is right there.
Okay, fire it up.
So send to chat and do the attack, and I don't get the minus this time, so just straight up, but we're gonna give it a couple of extra ammo dice. So there, take the 3-point critical to the torso.
Okay, yeah, you kill it. It just howls, whoosh, falls to the ground. But these are wolves. They don't give up, and Eva Berg's next. She's
Is
like,
she in the car?
Great shooting there,
yeah,
Tex.
she's in the
Okay,
truck.
that's good.
She's like, Anson, you animal, you dirty animal, killing these wolves. You don't even know anything about animals. I thought you just had to back away.
No.
Just had to back away, enter the truck, we leave, and they take the carcass. That's all. That's all they wanted was the carcass. But no, you had to go ahead and kill him. You animal. And then
Eva, the secret sleeper agent from Beacon Compound. Jesus Christ.
and Joe's looking at her with a look. Joe's turn. He's looking at her with a look. Yeah. Then,
Arf.
but now the wolves go. They're like angry
Oh, boy.
in a rage. And one charges at Anson.
The wounded one.
Yeah. He's only got.
Okay.
They got 3 hit points. You killed him for 2.
Yep.
This one too. Katarina. Down.
Oh,
Down. These guys jump on the rock.
Oh, fun. I want to point out that I am in the vehicle, so unless they're like jumping to try and
You're in the vehicle.
snap through the window.
So that's at 3 on Father or Anson. Mike. So Mike's got 4, Anson's got 3.
oh boy. Oh.
We'll start with and Eva's like chat.
Not looking good.
Wolf comes jumping, running through the bush. It jumps over top, trying to go for Anson's throat.
Oh boy.
Hits you in the torso for 1. You got armor or anything?
Which would be nothing, yeah.
You do? You got a Kevlar vest?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, second one.
How does that Kevlar taste?
Missed. Third one. Missed. So you're just... One bites you in the chest, doesn't do nothing. The other 2 you just brush off with your right arm. 4 come after Mike. Number 1.
Right, let's go.
Oh, missed. Number 2. Hit legs.
In the legs, okay.
For 1 damage. You don't got no armor
No
in your
armor
legs.
there.
1 damage.
No armor in the leg. 1 damage.
Third one.
Okay.
Head.
To the head.
Got armor there?
I think you got a helmet.
No. Oh, I have a helmet, but does it count?
Has it got an armor?
Just suit.
Has it got an armor rating or anything?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Kevlar helmet.
Okay. And number 4.
Oh, it protects the head. Okay.
Damage to the torso.
boy.
You got body armor?
Yep, I have a flak jacket.
Okay. Next is your turn, Mike.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and then get into the back of the truck. Is that a
Okay.
mobility roll?
Yeah.
What are the What are the negatives?
If you
of
fail, no negatives, but if you fail, they all get attack
Okay.
on you.
that? Wow. All right. Rolling. I am pushing that.
I don't think so.
Please.
Oh, my God! How
yeah.
did I get the same roll?
Yeah.
He rolled the same number.
Oh my God! That's the probability.
There's so many on you. You just like.
I just stumbled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You trip to the back, and they
Okay.
all another 4 bites come on you.
All right,
One.
let's go. Oh boy, I'm going down.
Hold on.
Well, 1 on the torso. They're trying to hack
Okay.
at your armor.
Yeah.
Is there a way the armor could get damaged with this?
Well,
the armor
can
takes-
I raise a point?
Well, yeah, what's the rule
Can
on
I raise
that?
a point of contention? No, I was just saying if we're doing initiative, that was Mike's initiative. We're back at the top of the round.
No, this is his failed mobility. If you fail the mobility,
Right.
they get a free attack.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because of the close combat.
Yeah.
My bad.
So, but my question was, the armor rule. Should I look it up? If armor takes damage,
Well, the ablation, which wouldn't apply to a wolf bite, would be if you take damage to a vest, then you roll a d6, and on the 1, it no longer offers armor protection, but that's against
bullets, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
So wolf teeth, I don't think would be penetrating armor. Period.
Okay. Okay, number 2.
If anything, they'd be biting and probably pulling out teeth.
Number
They really
3.
want to go for those guts.
I gotta try for everything. You know, I'm the GM. I gotta try and kill you guys. Another
Oh, boy,
one
one
to the
more.
legs.
One more to the leg.
And final one. Oh, 3 damage, but it's the
my
torso.
God.
But it's the torso.
Oh,
You
so
got
that's-
lucky.
Two.
Okay, that's it. I'm out of hit points.
No,
So I got
no.
hit by.
It's the torso. You could block it, right? Or what's the block?
Oh.
Shit. What's the armor rating?
My armor rating is
Well,
1 though.
Right, the armor rating is 1, so it would only hold off 1. 2 gets through.
Yeah. If like it
And
probably
he's-
went through the sides or something, or a hole in the armor.
Oh, so if you would have been like, even if you failed the roll, you still make it to the truck. You just get those attacks, right? But you died, right? So torso.
Well, down.
I'm down.
Or
I'm
did
down.
you go over? Was it just straight to 0, or did you go over?
No, straight to 0.
Okay.
Didn't go over. So yeah, boom, boom. I'm at 0 right now.
Oh shit! I didn't expect this to happen. I thought that the wolves would be nothing to you guys. Wow.
Who would have
Why
known?
were
It
they
just
damned
takes a
up like
pack of
that?
wolves. To
Why do
bring
you
us
think I
down.
was shooting at them? Gotta start fitting the number. They're not backing up.
We aren't close combat specialists. We are long range specialists.
All you had to do was get in the car and leave.
All they had to do was back up like normal animals.
They're starving wolves. They want
Well,
those.
that brings the
They're
point.
going for that
I
moose.
know.
They just
Okay.
wanted the
Oh,
moose.
I
Katarina.
wasn't standing by the moose anymore, but then again, I did
Does
have a
he-
whole bunch in my backpack, so.
Does he make it to the back of the vehicle, or does he get
No,
down like
he would have if he didn't get down.
outside of it?
Ah, okay. I think nature is my enemy. First
Huh?
water, and now wolves.
Am I able
Questions?
to switch
No problem.
initiatives with Anson this round?
It wouldn't make
Switching
much difference
initiatives.
because I go right after you.
But you can if you like.
Yeah, I will, because what I have planned, I don't want you to be in the way of the vehicle if I do this action.
Well, I'm on the side of the vehicle per the map, so if you're gonna be, I don't know what you're doing. Okay.
Okay.
Unless you're gonna free action, shout what your intention is.
Yeah, I can do that. You just keep it as normal. Sorry to complicate things. But yeah, reaction, I'll yell at Anson like, get out of the way. And yeah, I'm gonna attempt to basically. Will I? Oh, I may hit Mike as well. His battered body. All the wolf.
Yeah,
lands.
you're gonna run over my battered body.
Crap. Well, if I move, I think 1 hex, I think I can just skirt not driving over you. So I'm gonna attempt that to basically like plow into the wolves that are in front of me,
Okay.
if that's possible.
Sure. I see what you're trying to do. Just give me a driving roll because you don't want to hit Dan. Driving roll -1.
Okay. And I also don't want to wing Anson with the side mirror. Okay.
Getting hit by a side mirror. is the
Oh,
least
you're
of my
rolling good.
concerns with, like, so many.
You're rolling good.
Good drive.
Nice.
Okay.
I can do one thing and I can do it pretty well.
We'll say you take the truck, you move it up, and the wolves back away as the truck approaches.
Nice.
The 2 wolves on the rock stay put. Anson.
Well, I got 3 that are on top of me. Do I have awareness that Mike went down? I mean, I'm imagining that I'm kind of at the moment too busy with the wolves that are on top of me.
Yeah, you don't
to
know.
necessarily have noticed that.
You don't know.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to think of the situation. So, being that they're literally on top of me, in close combat, I think I'm going to do the going to try and do the disengage back up so I can try and get all 3 with a blast. Like, can I hypothetically back up with a mobility roll? If that succeeds, then I target the hex of wolves.
Yeah, you could mobility roll But if you fail the ability roll, then you're going to get attacked, and you're going to still be no, you'll still succeed, but you get attacked.
Right. Well, that's what I'm thinking his natural reaction would be is like stepping back to get a better, because when you're in close combat, you get a negative because the rifle is like right up in whoever you're fighting. So the thought process is he's taking a step back to not get that negative in fire.
That's probably what justification. Yeah, that's probably what happened in real life, right? You got these wolves jumping on it. Right. You got to back up to shoot, right? So roll mobility.
Right. So that's yep. I'm just assuming straight, or do I get negatives because of the amount that are there?
I think just go straight. I don't want to kill you.
Okay. Mobility roll.
Oh, you
wow.
All right.
Nice.
So do you want to stay in this? Do you want to stay in the same hex, or do you want to move back a hex?
Being that she moved forward, I'm imagining that he senses the truck moving past him a little bit, so it'd be like moving there at the tailgate.
Okay.
As she's moving forward, he's moving to the rear of the vehicle. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then I'll target the hex, which means any hits would hit any of the wolves in there. So that's ranged, and the torch is laying there, so we have light. It's short distance. It's a -1 though because of not doing the fast action aim, because this is a quick shot.
Yeah.
So -1. And then we'll give it the full burst.
Ooh.
Now I got extra hit. So I'm going to split. So it's 1 hit apiece. So 2 damage to one, 2 damage to another.
Okay, the ones
because the ammo dice can be used as either extra damage or an extra hit.
One was the red have 1 hit point left.
Would the wolves
would I have
like a cuff to prevent like running off, possibly? Sorry. I mean to interrupt.
What was that about cuffs?
A cuff roll? I'm not giving them a cuff roll. They're fighting to the death because they work together as the pack, live and die together, and
they're starving to death.
They're starving to death, and this is this is their meal.
All right, I just wanted to ask.
And so that's your turn, right? That's the end of that.
Yeah.
Eva just does nothing. Joe does nothing. Wolf's turn. Coming at Anson.
I go to.
This is a crazy situation.
These wolves
you understand why I didn't want him closing in.
These wolves want to stay back because the truck. So they're not coming in on Dan. So they're just gonna attack Anson. 4 wolf attacks. 1.
Yep.
Arms.
That's an ouch.
2.
Okay, that's 1.
Torso, lucky. 3.
Best holds that off.
2 damage legs.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Ow. Ow. It's getting close.
1 more. Oh, head?
Yeah, one gets through.
Oh, God. Wolves are eating your life. You're going to be all this trip and you're going to be foiled by wolves. Well, look at it this way. At least you won't have to play any more games.
I guess, sure, that's one way of looking at it.
So you're down, I assume. You're down.
No, I have 1 hit point left.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
I thought you were down. Okay.
Almost.
Mike, you're at 0. I guess you can't do nothing.
No.
He can
Unconscious.
crawl, essentially.
You can crawl.
Am I unconscious? Is that what
No,
happens?
if you
with
hit
zero?
if you hit 0 on the nose, then you're essentially down from the pain, and all you can do is like essentially like mumble and crawl.
Oh, okay. Can I crawl to the back of the truck and get on?
Consult the book of armaments.
You're knocked senseless. You can only crawl. So yeah. So you're gonna
Okay.
crawl back down to the truck? Sure.
Yeah. All the blood is dripping. I'm crawling. Try to get to the back of the truck. I'm on the truck.
Just heave yourself onto the hood.
You're at the back of the truck, and you see Anson just on his knees with wolves surrounding him, biting him everywhere. His legs, his head, his torso, his arms.
Very much like you last round.
Yeah.
Katarina.
Great. Am I able to like lean out my window and try and take a shot at like the hex basically behind me?
Yeah.
The one that father's in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna risk
You could even aim if
friendly
you
fire,
like.
but
You could even aim if you like.
yeah, sure. I'll aim at the hex, making sure to miss father.
Would be appreciated. Because that would be just bad enough. Like, oh, you're gonna get done by wolves, and then shot friendly fire in the back. to that 1 point left.
Great.
For the stream.
So I imagine I'm firing one-handed, so I think that's a -1.
Not for a pistol, unless you're trying to fire your rifle out the window.
I don't have a pistol.
That's awkward.
I could try to throw my knife. Have a repeat of our Wednesday session, Father, where that NPC broke the person's rib because apparently he was the knife thrower from the local carnival before he became a cannibal.
I mean, you're doing really well with the car or the truck.
In any other situation, if you two weren't like hugging the freaking back of it, I just hit it in reverse and
Oh,
try
he's
and run
in the
them
back,
over.
right? You're at the tailgate.
Well, yeah. So Mega said you managed to crawl to the back and get in, I guess. So now it's whether or not I can get in and get out of here. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
So
Doesn't bode
how
well,
many?
that's for sure.
What was the modifier for this roll, Omega?
Well, you're gonna aim, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're fine. Just a normal shot.
I think it's a -1 for the one-handed, but that cancels out my rifleman. Cancel it out. And you know what? Let's aim at. Let's lay down some ammo dice in this. Please, dice gods.
1.
Oh,
You're pushing?
let me push. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, that's better.
So that would be technically 3 hits if you're spreading it out since we're doing that.
Yep. I'll hit this one and kill the 2 that are already injured.
You
Basically.
post your
Oh, I
weapon.
didn't.
Do you post your weapon?
Sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. I forgot to do that.
So it's the same 2 damage.
Okay, so 2 damage to how many?
3 of them.
Okay, so
3.
are you gonna take out the 2 that are red?
Yes.
Okay. And 1 more is down to 1 more is red.
Great. And I guess my free action will just be to yell at Anton, like, jump in the back of the truck and we can speed off.
Well, she helped you. She knocked 2 down, so Anson's turn.
Yep. My turn is beating feet to get into the back of the truck. So I got to roll the mobility to disengage.
Yeah.
Here we go. Straight up. That's going to get pushed.
Oh.
So I got a success, but I gave myself a stress, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'll take the stress. We're dying.
Do I need to? I can get in the back of the truck fine, or do I need to?
Yeah. No. You passed, so you get back into the truck. The wolves are kind of taken back by the gunfire. Wow. I didn't think the wolves would do this to you guys. Now you're all in the truck. You're all safely in the truck. The wolves are just eyeballing you. They can't do nothing. And they start going to the moose.
Yeah, go where the food is.
And they all surround the moose.
We gave you earlier.
They all surround the moose, and they're not eating it, but they're looking at you. Looking at you, growling still.
You may eat.
Yeah. Bon appetit.
Now get us out of here.
Apples.
They're claiming their kill. So you guys got in your truck. What do you want to do?
Punch it, Margaret.
Yep, I'll just start. I'll start backing out of this clearing, just very carefully. Let's not hit a rock and suddenly we're facing a busted tire as well.
Okay. So you get in the car and you just plow out of there and leave the wolves.
Thanks a lot, Katrina.
Leave the wolves to their kill. Or to your kill.
No problem, Anson. Glad you're still kicking.
Barely. I'm gonna see if I can do a medical aid on Mike. Try and patch him up something. Do we have a? Trying to see if I have a med kit on me, or do we have a doctor's bag in the truck?
Eva Berg is like.
Unless Eva wants to do it.
I mean.
But she's in the car, so unless we stop and switch positions real quick.
I mean.
Mike has one on him. He'll give you a +1. Your roll, Father, at least.
Yeah, I have a personal med kit on myself.
Okay. So why don't I do that? And since I'm in the bed with you, that seems to make most sense. Is do a quick patch up to you, and with your med kit, so that gives a +1, and then that'll use your personal med kit, and then I'll yell at Eva what your state is once I do the quick assessment.
The personal med kit would be 1 use, right? So I'm gonna delete it.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. As soon as I use it here. Yep. So you get the 2 hit points back.
Oh, cool.
And then it's I'll yell through the window, Ava did a quick patch job on him, but he's got some scrapes, bruises, whatever on him. It's best I can tell.
Well, you look kind of beat up yourself there, Anson.
A little bit.
Yeah, well,
I'm still going.
Looks good on you. I still haven't forgotten about that.
Sure.
Shooting me.
No, I wouldn't think you.
Almost hit me with a bullet.
Yeah, it was purposely missed. I keep telling you.
Jesus Christ, Eva, what are you, a Leo or Taurus or whichever one the zodiac sign? Or me babbling.
If this was Alien, she'd be a rival.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
At this point.
What are you gonna do with your you're back in the truck? Where do you want to go from here? It's late at night. It's probably say 4 in the morning.
I'm going to suggest, hey, Katarina, where you guys want to go, you and Ava, because Mike's still kind of out of it here.
Yeah, I need to rest up a bit. I'm not feeling too great. I'm caught everywhere right now.
But we need to find a spot.
Yep. I think the three of us still have food poisoning as well, so we're definitely not feeling okay at all. So we wanted to go back to La Room, I believe, or La Rum, however you pronounce it.
I'll take you back to the Sweden map so everybody could see.
Yeah. Are we back on the road?
Thank you.
You're just on. You left the forest area and you're just on the road deciding what to do at the moment.
Let's see. Yeah, the Rum is the zombie city, so I'd rather not.
Let's stay away from that. Yeah.
You're just outside that. So you say you're right here. Right, you're right near Gothenburg.
Right, because we were debating about going back to the farmhouse to see what happened to that, but
that's in Lurum.
Both me and right near Lurum and on the other side of it. But yeah, but with me and Mike hurting, and then the people still affected by the food poisoning, we need to find a spot to lay up. So let's. Since we didn't see any farmhouses on the way south, I think we need to, just head to, further to Gothenburg, and see if we can see a farmhouse or something that we can rest up at.
Yep, sounds like a plan. I'll turn us that way, and I'll start heading north. Yes, because we're going south, north.
All right.
Since direction is.
You're heading to Gothenburg. You're heading to Gothenburg, right?
Yeah.
And you're driving all night, and I assume the rest of you are just going to sleep while.
It definitely me and Mike, yeah.
Okay, we're knocked out.
Okay, so give me a driving roll there, Katarina. You're a pretty good driver. You always get many successes with your driving roll.
Don't jinx her.
Yes, please.
Oh, again.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that driving roll. You're right. Expert driver. Yeah, so you drive through most of the night, but it doesn't take long. It's still probably like sun's not going to come up for a few hours. It's probably like 5 a.m.
said that it was like 3 or 4. Okay, no, it's 5.
And you arrive to the outskirts of Gothenburg. Let me see here.
What horrific thing is waiting for us around the corner?
And what you see.
Another. Oh my god.
Sweet mother.
You're kind of glad that you can see the water, right? But the city is like on fire everywhere.
Oh man.
There's been a war here for sure. The city's been bombed. Anybody got?
Yeah. Does it look more like, from our military experience and mine specifically, since I'm asking, does it look like a nuke went off, like in back in Skara, or does this look like various artillery shelling and just multiple smoking and fires type of thing?
You see basically artillery, bomber shelling everywhere. You can't see flattened terrain like a nuke went off from your vantage point right here, but in the backpack in the back seat, you hear it a little bit.
Great. We got some radiation, folks. Can I take the radiacometer out and check what it says for the level?
Saying it's a low count.
Like a rad per shift type of level? Or?
Yeah, rad per shift.
Yeah, so not ideal, guys. I don't even know if we're gonna find a working ship out of here offhand. Is there like a road like on the outskirts of town so we don't have to go deeper into this rad zone?
Well, yeah, you're on the outskirts of the city. The city, like I said, it doesn't look flattened by the nuke. You're just getting that mild radiation, but there's fires lighting up the whole city at the...
What the heck happened, man? Now, have we heard of any units when we were in Skara before the attacks, the chemical attack in Skara? Had we heard or knew of what the status in Gothenburg was? Like the last update we had about this was an okay city, or was it under attack itself?
You heard that all the Marines were rushing to get to the city to escape on any ship they could find to get the hell out of this the continent.
So so this is not good. Well, what do you guys think?
I mean, I look in and it's possible that we can find maybe a ship and then go from there. But I mean, it's not looking too great. We won't find a lot of resistance then if it's this busted up like this.
Mom,
but we take a chance of being irradiated.
Oh, I forgot about radiation. Yes, sorry.
That's why I was suggesting skirting the outside of the city, rather than going deeper in and potentially getting higher rad count. Is skirting and then seeing if we can get a better view of the harbor for looking for that ship or potential ship.
Yeah, we're gonna need to rest up a little bit too.
Yep. So we'll keep an eye out for some place to hold up rest as we skirt around the outskirt of the city to get a better view of the harbor to see if we can see if there's any functional ships, or at least not burning ships.
Well, like, you're right at the harbor, so basically you can just go around to each side. And you go, say, to the south of the city, and you're basically seeing the same thing, but you do see an area of leveled terrain that would have been from like a small, maybe kiloton nuke, like a tactical nuke. So it wasn't like a big strategic nuke. And that's, you're getting kind of medium radiation coming from there. You figure if you avoid that, that's south of the city, so not close to where the water is.
All right, so go back on the north side then.
Yep, I'll, turn around. We can look there.
Okay.
Can I make like a recon roll to see if there's any potential rest up sites as we're cruising around here on the outskirts of the city?
Well, we'll take you to the map of the city. And you guys are going to be here.
Where are we?
Way up in the north east corner of the map.
I see it now.
Oh, look, and it's Danny.
Danny's back.
He's back. Oh no, he's gone.
Right. So we were already on the south side, you said, and that was where the tech nuke went off.
Yeah.
Where was the nuke? Yeah.
So that was like down here.
Yeah, it's like a port city. So there's some more land down here. And so that was all radiated. And you come up to here. This is your best access point to it.
Oh, gotcha. So this is the north side.
To get to the harbor, yeah. And judging by your maps, say you got maps. There could be ships anywhere along this front here. But right here is a big port or docking area.
Here, yeah, okay. Right,
well, I voiced my concern that, hey, before we move out any further, let's kind of find a place to rest up for maybe a shift or two, and then we can kind of move on from there. Because if we get deeper into the city and we're this injured and not ready for it, it won't be good getting a fight.
Now, are we getting the rad, one a shift reading here, or are we clear this far away?
We'll say you scouted the whole surroundings, and this is the best place. That's where you're only getting one rad a shift here.
Oh, okay. So wow. This is getting So we don't necessarily want to hang out here too long. But we do need to rest up.
Do you want to head out of town and then come back when we're kind of more ready?
I'm thinking so, because I don't want to try and rest up in getting a rad a shift.
No, not at all.
Level. But we do need to rest up.
Okay. So you're gonna go back out to the road?
Yeah. Before we do, though, I'm gonna just make a comment to Ava and go, Ava, with your medical expertise, could you give a look over on Mike and see if you can do anything, and then maybe something for my wounds.
You're a big man. I don't want to waste my medication on you and my bandages unless you were really out of it. You got a wound left. So you're still kicking. We'll wait till you're not out cold before I waste some bandages on you. Well, that's the rule, right?
What's the woman scorned thing? I think.
Yeah.
You just won't let it go.
Well, the rule
Hell
states
hath no fury like score.
You can't use a medical aid unless they're out cold. Zero. Unless.
Gotcha.
Unless, but if you don't do anything, like you'll heal a wound one per shift, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way to increase that?
Just time.
Okay.
Then having the wizard come by with cure light wounds.
Yeah, and then you get the long rest and heal everything magically.
Yeah. So let's head back out and specifically look for a secure or a place we can secure at any rate to rest up. So ideally, what my mind is thinking is being that we're on the outskirts of the city, there should, in the denser populated as we go to the suburbs outside of the city sort of thing. I'm looking for some sort of gated community house or something, maybe some low stone walls, something that is easily defensible sort of thing, maybe off the beaten track as a alternative. If we don't find that.
I mean, if you look at the map, there's another town called Kungulf to the north.
Yeah, I'd rather Go ahead.
Roll me a recon roll. See if you see like a scattered house or.
Just straight recon?
Yeah.
Okay, here comes mine.
You see a
I got 2 success.
Okay, you see this house on a hill to the left, and there's this dirt road that leads to it. So it's off the track, and there's no lights or fires coming from that area. Looks kind of dark.
So from the back, I'll kind of reach in on the window, tap Katarina. I think one's over there, right there on the hill there. You want to pull up to that?
Yep, I can take us up there.
Since you're driving again, every hex you drive or shift you drive, you got to do a driving roll. So do another driving roll.
Okay. I get a +3 because I'm still on the road. Great.
Go, Cat.
Ooh, wow. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you find like a mansion-style house, a 2-car garage. It's all boarded up. The windows.
All right, Mike, you ready for this?
I mean, as ready as I can be. Let's go.
Better off than me. So I'll, check the ammo and all right, let's sweep and clear.
Yep.
I kind of hobble off the back of the truck, still bleeding, but I've got my gun out, ready to go.
I hope you wait until I I stop, right? You're not just gonna pop off.
No.
I've switched to a full mag.
I'm in.
Wow, it's big.
Ooh.
I thought it was one
area.
house.
Oh, did I get you guys to the wrong map? Here, hold on. Get you back there.
He's gonna say, where?
No, I recognize this place.
Yeah.
In another campaign, we got shelled by our freaking mortars and vehicle got blown up. Memories.
Artillery's no joke. But artillery is also supposed to be exceedingly rare, at least in Twilight 2000.
Well, we're kind of playing like an alternate, kind of world. Like it's like the future. It's 2028, and we're in the British countryside.
This looks more like it.
Yeah. You guys can see it, right?
Yeah,
I assume, yeah.
Yep. There we go.
How much fuel have we used up to get to this point?
Roll me, well, that's kind of long driving. 2d12.
You want me to roll that, Cat?
Sure, go ahead. Though I think the rule is written is that you only, you spend, because with the truck, it's 2 per shift, I believe, of driving.
Well, yeah, right. Technically, it's your fuel consumption, which is 2 on the pickup.
Yeah.
So if it was a shift of driving, then it would be 2. But we had patched the truck, so it still might be quote unquote leaking.
Yeah.
Okay, 1d12. I like the rolls.
All right. Okay, 1d12. Here we go. Not bad. Could be worse.
Not bad.
All right, so now we're down to 12. Starting to get down to fumes too.
Again,
yeah, so instead of doing it every hex 2 or whatever, keep just every now and then, sort of like Air and Alien. Whenever I just feel like it, okay, roll that. That's how much fuel you lose.
I just figured it'd been a little bit, so to check on it, especially how your patch job's holding up.
Well, yeah.
So far, it's
so I'm gonna hop out of the back and having commented to Mike about, you ready for this? And was ready as I'm going to be. And then I'm like, all right, let's sweep and clear. So I'll mention to Mike which building you want.
Let's take out the more intact building to the south.
All right.
There's only two, right? That other one is just wrecked.
Like foundation level.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the ones, as you got closer, you realized, because it was dark, that it has been torn. And it's because I had to quickly search for a map, and this is the only one I could find that had a house.
Yep, no worries.
So,
yep.
And, yeah, so it's been torn. Like, there's a big hole in the roof, but you could find shelter here. And there's a garage and a house. The garage seems to be smashed to smithereens, but you could probably find shelter in the house.
Right. So I'm going to do a quick recon of the smashed garage just to make sure there's no nasty surprises or some piece of treasure happening to be buried there. Quick glance. Is there anything useful?
So, Katerina, you're staying in the truck?
No, I'm getting out of. I was just checking the. Okay. Sorry.
No, I was just asking. Yeah, I checked the rules. I'm all for checked rules.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when you guys check the rules.
Yeah.
Saves me from doing it. Okay, so move your tokens wherever you want to go.
Okay. I figure.
Should we have Eve there with the vehicle?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go Mike on me. Just quick glance of the.
You could. It's still kind of dark, but you could leave the truck's lights on. For lights.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll just have to make sure to turn them off so we don't run out of. Don't have to change a battery, which is even more daunting a task.
Potentially attracting attention, so there's that.
Yeah. Great. I'll move behind Anson and Mike. Just, I have your back. Yep. Breach and clear formation. Lads, breach and clear. Takes me back to basic training.
So, like I said, I'm doing just a quick overview of the garage, see if there's anything useful or not, make sure there's nobody hiding out. That's the intention, and then the main thing is to go to the house.
Okay, so when you're looking in the garage, you hear this big growl, like.
No more wolves.
No zombies. Oh.
Does it? So we don't see anything.
It's coming from in the corner.
Oh.
Do we have a flashlight? We could.
I don't know.
It could be
dark.
Another dog. I have night vision though, so I should be able to see.
Okay, so you turn your eyes, and you see that looks to be some big beast, hairy, but large. Like maybe 10 times size of a wolf. This big mound of hair that's going up and down, breathing.
Oh no.
Guys, don't tell me there are werewolves now. Werewolves in London.
There's a really big animal, most likely a bear, growling at us in the corner of the garage.
Yeah, and that's what you see is this bear.
As long as he doesn't have 50 of his friends with him.
And he's
it's like a can of sardines in there. Only it's not sardines, it's bears. I didn't know bears could squeeze like that.
No, is you said it was just doing a heaving, so is it sleeping and it didn't sense us, or is it trapped?
No, Dan, as you see this thing, its head just turns up and it's growling at you, and it looks kind of groggy. So it's like it found this place probably to hibernate because it's like wintertime. So it's just, it's kind of sluggish and just pissed that you disturbed it. And still laying on the ground.
I tap Father and I whisper like, "Boil him some food."
I'm sorry, what?
Throw him some food.
You think you just carry
You want to wake him up more.
I mean, he's already awake, right?
You think it's nice? You want to make a pet? You want to add to our collection?
No, not a bear. Okay, let's retreat back.
Be a hell of a guard animal.
Okay, as you retreat back, you see that the bear just puts his head back down, like it wants to go back to sleep.
All right. So here's a suggestion. You still want to check out the house with a bear in the garage, or should we go find something a little less occupied?
Leaving might be a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on hanging out with a sleeping bear in the neighboring.
Eva's comes to Anson. You really don't know much about animals, do you? I took zoology in my first year in university.
Yes, please expand on your wisdom. Tell us what we should know about the animal.
This bear is hibernating.
Please, Miss Veterinarian, elaborate.
It has no interest in harming us as long as we just leave it alone. I'm sure if we go into the house and just keep our distance, we'll be all right.
All right.
Ava, are you sure about this?
That's what I was asking everybody's opinion.
Well, you think the bear can get us in that house? It's
war-torn with holes in it? Yeah, it wouldn't be too tough to come in.
Yeah. If it really wants in, there's not much stopping it, Eva. And who knows, there may be more. It may be, a Goldilocks and a Three Bears situation,
I'm just as a quick, hibernation, and I'm, kind of okay with that on one level. The other level is, that's a nice alarm clock for anybody going to or alarm system for anybody that dares to start coming to the garage. My question would be, what she's pointing out about the house is, what's the situation with the holes in the house? Is it something that we could, have boarded up well enough to not worry about the grizzly, at least initially?
Well, the one...
it wouldn't easily come in?
All the windows and doors are boarded up, but the one corner of the house is blown out. So you could probably check in there. Maybe you can close doors to other rooms and hide in another room in the house. Maybe.
Yeah, like that. If that corner is blown out, then maybe have the interior doors secured. I'll go check that out. And see. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Because we also don't need to be wasting a lot of fuel, being that we're starting to suck E.
Well, let's go check out the house.
Yeah.
And Omega twitters to himself, yes, they're staying.
Yeah.
From where I'm at, can I look in? Can I see anything in the house?
No, you don't see anything in the house.
Is there a door near us?
The door is boarded up. Everything.
Window?
The windows are boarded up too. The only entrance that's not boarded up is that corner of the house.
I'm going to go into the corner of the house and start taking assessment of the interior condition of the house.
Okay.
I'm right behind you.
The corner that's blown out is the kitchen. And you could tell
somebody was cooking with gas.
No, you suspect that it's been military. A firefight was here. long ago. It wasn't recent. And there's food scattered. The cupboards are open. The fridge is open. There's wrappers everywhere. And you see, you see the paw prints of a bear at certain places amongst the rubble. And
yeah, so he already came in and checked it out, evidently.
And there's 2 open doors that lead to other rooms.
Okay. You want left, I'll take right.
Yep, let's go. Let's clear this before we start settling in.
Yep. I'll head with you, Ainson. Just so if you're injured, I don't want you going off alone.
What, I'm kind of staggering as I'm...
I just step behind you to like put a hand on your
Prop
shoulder,
me up.
like, you know, is it there?
Come on, old man. I'm not old, I'm 29.
Okay.
I'm the mom of the group.
And just to make it quick, there is actually no... It's clear. There's nothing of danger in this house. And
it looks like we can close those 2 doors of the kitchen to block off the rest of the house.
yeah, and all the windows are boarded. So you would just have to fortify 1 door to any room, and yeah.
All right. You guys good with this? Ava, you're good? If everybody's good with it, then
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
we
a
definitely
survival roll
that's a good
to
choice.
make camp, as it were.
Do we have to make camp when we're at a house?
You don't have to.
Technically, yeah.
Well, you don't have to. You could do whatever you want, but if you want to camp... Oh, you're talking about rolling for the camp to make it safe? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you do, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get to that part.
While they're making
Anybody-
camp,
Who
go
wants to
over
make...
to the vehicle, we'll turn off the lights.
Right. So
Yeah.
one at a time. So I'm going to do survival to secure our place of rest. Does anybody want to help me do that, or do you guys have other priorities?
I'll help. I don't have anything else.
Okay. So I'll get a +1 on that. You're good with that, Omega?
Well, I'm good with it too, because kind of like a nice, easy place to make a camp. So, yeah, sure.
All right.
Oh, nice
So
one.
that would be 3 successes. Oh, these doors are nice solid oak. Just put a little Jimmy in that and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, but yeah, the beds are nice and soft. It's like memory foam. You never slept on such softness before. And it's a king-size bed too, so all you can fit on there.
I smell a trap. I'm sorry, but I smell a trap. Well, they've been, making camp all of, going back to the vehicle, and, am I able to pull it to, like, this, like, shrubby area over here?
Sure, you want the truck like, hidden away a little bit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the lights off.
Yep. Can I make, like, a recon roll to, like, hide it using, like, the shrubbery and stuff, possibly?
Sure.
Great.
Oh yeah, I got it.
None of my bonuses apply here.
I'm gonna put those other cards in the
Go
deck.
ahead.
Just do what you gotta do. I gotta get the other cards, so for your random encounter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
I'll push that, please.
Oh, much
There
better.
we go. That's much
That's
better.
4.
That's much more stealthy. You're really lucky on those pushes, too. You haven't been giving yourself any stress.
Yeah, I've been lucky so far. Well, knock on
How are we
wood,
on food
good luck
right
to
now?
go.
Wait.
So,
Let's do inventory.
right. So the food, He said that we had grabbed the 10.
10 each, right?
Correct. So that would have
Anson
been.
grabbed 10. Katarina grabbed 4.
Okay, so we have.
Is that what it was? Okay, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we're gonna have to like randomize this a bit because the domestic food, and we had wild food that wasn't cooked, and the domestic food that was cooked would have been my priority to grab, and not to metagame it. I don't think I would have, oh, this is the possibly poison food and this is the good food.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
But we did try. Huh?
That's a good idea. Yeah, randomize how much is bad.
Yeah. So let's see. So if that would have been 20 of that, and then Katarina, would you have prioritized the cooked food as well? If there was some left?
Probably, yes.
Okay, so we'll the wild food's gone then. And then there's 14 domestic food, of which I need to ratio random the how much is left. Let's see, where is it? Okay, so if there was 12 and 8 on the table, let's do 12. I'll do just a roll of 12. No, let's just do a 20 die. And we'll peel off 6. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So 6 rolls of 20. So 1 of the good, 1 of the bad, 2, 3 of the good. Okay, so 3 of the good didn't come with. And the bad. So this is 11. So yeah, so we have 11 tainted and 3 good. Not that we would know that offhand.
So just when you go to eat one, I guess you got 11 to 3 shot.
Randomized. Yeah.
3 out of out of 14, 3 are bad.
Right.
So just
and
roll.
We ate for yesterday, so now we'll have to eat for today.
So just roll like a 1d14, and 1, 2, 3 is bad.
Right.
But okay.
Or 1, 2, 3 is good.
Let's take care of that since we're doing it anyway for today.
Does anybody want to cook or anything? Eva's like,
well,
is there any raw meat? No, there's not.
No. We only managed to save the cook stuff.
Okay, so yeah, let's do the eating then. Is anybody going to scout or scout for the night?
You mean keep watch?
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
Yeah. So Katarina, can you do that so Mike and I can get some needed rest?
Yeah, that might be the best idea.
Yep.
Katarina's been up all night driving too, right? You had a couple hours, but he was like, I could stay up. I could stay.
All right, if you're willing to do that.
Yeah. Katarina needs a rest.
1d14. This is my food.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yay. Well, so it's actually not yay because that's the bad food.
No.
It's 1 to 3 is the good food.
No, okay. Yeah. I thought 3 were bad.
No, 3 are good.
Oh.
We had way more. Eva cooked up a bunch of bad. And so pulling the good food or the cooked food would have been the priority. And that was what I was saying. It's only 3 of the good managed to get saved.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I ate poisoned.
Stanima.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have super food poisoning. That's gonna be great.
Can I justify my seer training as helping with this stamina for harsh conditions.
You have to make yourself
I think that's
choke it down.
All right, anyway, I'll just straight stamina roll. There we go. And that's passive, right? I can't push that.
No, you can't push it. No.
Yeah, you can't push it. Remember that.
And I was joking about freaking super food poisoning.
Yeah.
Now, food poisoning, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that give you a physical point of damage?
You got abdominal paining and vomiting for 1 shift.
And you can't heal HP, right? Is that what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that sleep deprived?
After the incubation period has passed, which is 1 shift, then you suffer a damage. And you can't heal damage. You can't heal damage during the shift either.
Man, we're gonna.
And that's after the incubation period or during the incubation period?
During, you can't heal damage, and
you
suffer 1 point of damage.
So go guess. I mean, not metagame, but guess who's going down in the morning?
Actually, virulence plus food poisoning is virulence +2.
Oh, so I would have had a +2 then.
+2 to your damage?
The stamina roll.
Oh.
Yeah.
So should I redo that roll then with the +2?
Yeah, redo it just to be.
Okay. Boop. Come on.
There we go.
Wow.
There we go.
Wait, why do we get a +2?
That's what it says in the book.
Because it basically means that it's an easier disease to not get sick from.
Oh,
so the virulence will negative your rolls when it's like the plague.
Yeah, plague's negative 3. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
So there's 13 pieces of food left. 3 of them are good. Who wants to eat next?
I'll go next. How did you roll a die 14?
So in the chat box for the lower right-hand corner, you just do /R and then a space and 1d14.
We'll do 1d13.
I think it's
1d13.
1d13.
And Mike ate a bad piece of food.
Okay. So stamina roll?
No, just do 1d13 first.
I did. I got a 7.
And he got a 7, which is a bad piece of food.
Okay. Stamina +2.
+2 roll.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Finally.
You're getting used to this. You were sick on it before on Eva's cooking, but now you're getting used to it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad anymore. It's tasting pretty good.
Eva's food poisoning is pretty awesome.
Eva's gonna roll now.
The worm in my guts agrees. It's pretty good.
1d12. Oh, she gets the good one. She got the good one, yeah. She cooked all the bad one and she manages to get the good one. So there's 2 good pieces left out of 11. 2 out of 11. You're gonna eat, Katarina? Roll 1d11.
Please.
Save.
I rolled a 2. I'm gonna get food.
2. That's a good one too. Yeah. So there's 1 out of 10 left.
I'm so happy.
Now there's 1 good one and 9 bad.
But then
and we need to do water.
Well, hold on. Joe and Jill are looking at you. They're hungry. They're looking at you with doggy eyes.
Yeah. So we can give them the. I guess it would be a random roll because we don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. And then it's the food poisoning may or may not affect them.
No, they don't get it. They're not getting it. They could eat anything. So it just matters if they're going to eat your good food or not. There's only 2 left out of.
Right. So I'll do a quick roll of a D10.
There's 1 left. Yeah. Okay.
That's a bad one. And then the
D9.
1d9. Yeah. And so still 1 good one left, and they got the quote-unquote bad food.
The 1 out of 8. The dogs are like, they're sniffing around. And they're going to the shed.
Oh no!
No.
They smell something in the shed.
Jill, come here. Away from the bear.
Come on.
Okay, they're wagging their tails.
I'm gonna pack another food if I have to. Get in
that
the
would have been
secure
bad.
part of the building, please. No, Winky the bear.
Okay. And
right. So then I need to minus off the waters. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of us, all together. So that brings us down to 8 water left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
okay, so
Asleep.
go to sleep and see if you heal, but see if there's an encounter throughout the night.
Okay. Wait, do I? I don't heal yet, right? I wait for the encounter.
You have to wait for the morning. Yeah. Hey, since it's like the extra super sleepy memory foam, would we get 2 hit points back?
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to wake up from an encounter. You're going to be sound asleep. So here we go. You're lucky. It's a daytime encounter.
Oh.
Band of stragglers. So it's
Not
night.
in the middle of the night.
It's nighttime. So there's no encounter tonight, and you guys sleep through the night nice and sound. You lose 1 point of stress and heal 1 damage.
Hey,
Except
slightly better.
Eva's kind of tired, but she doesn't heal nothing, but she's not even injured.
She's still full health, right? And stress. She's all good.
Yeah, so she could sleep in the car when you drive, I guess.
Yep.
Man, we're gonna burn up a lot of food if we want to rest up more heat capacity. I'm on 3. Are you on?
I only have 2 hit points, so I'm feeling like we should have like another 2-3 shifts of healing.
Mm-hmm.
But that means us resting for like the whole rest of the day, sort of thing.
Yeah. One day is like 2 shifts, right?
It's every 6 to 10 hours.
Yeah, 4
so
shifts.
It depends on how he.
Oh, okay.
Every 6, yeah.
So if we did another, like, today, tonight, resting up into next, like if we waited here another day.
So like the 6 hours you just did was like midnight to 6 in the morning. So that's night. Now 6 in the morning to noon is morning. 6 in the or 12 in the afternoon to 6 at night is afternoon. And 6 p.m. to 12 midnight is evening. So you're on morning right now.
Right. So what I'm suggesting is we do another 3 shifts of healing.
Mm-hmm.
And then head out.
So travel. So morning. Yeah, travel at night then.
Or wait until that morning, giving more healing.
Okay.
That's my suggestion, because we're both in, Mike and I are still in both pretty bad shape, and then Kat can keep a watch and Ava can go down for a sleep, and then from there, if there's any foraging, scrounging that either Ava or Kat you want to do, repair work on guns, more trying to work with the truck. But then that gives more of a chance for Mike and I to have a more full capacity for getting into Gothenburg and looking for a ship. I don't hear you. Emily.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that does. Oh, hello? Someone someone leave the Discord?
No, Cat's coming back in because
okay.
we have audio problem.
There we go. My microphone.
Yep, no, I hear you. Yep.
Sorry about that.
So you were saying?
Well, I was gonna maybe say that. So I'll take this shift of watch while you guys rest, and then.
And Ava too. Yeah.
And it's only it's not. Sorry, it's not one food per shift, right? It's food per day. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah. And we have food for another day and a half, 2 days, depending on you want to split it.
Yep. I was gonna suggest maybe we see if there's like a well on the property to
I
just
also was going to inquire specifically last night when you had said that there was food spread around and with the bear tracks. Is there anything edible that we found in the house?
Well, I guess you can give me 4 grounding rolls.
So
just
percentage?
find some like old Twinkies in the back of the cupboard.
Yeah, 4 D100s.
Why don't you roll a D100
Sure.
and Kat, you roll a D100 and then I'll cover the other 2.
Okay, Mike got a 73.
You find a saxophone in one of the rooms.
Okay, I'm gonna dump that. Anyone know how to play a saxophone?
If anything, I could break it down for extra parts.
Yep.
So here's 100.
66.
A necktie. So basically you found nothing. You're finding useless trash.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Here's the
here's a
41 and
bandage.
82 is the other 2.
You find
Yeah, exactly.
you find a tent that fits 4. That's a +1 to
A what?
survival to make a camp.
Hey,
So
score.
that's the small tent, right?
Says tent fits
Cool.
4. And the
I
other
think
one
that's the
is
small tent was cool.
and a frying pan.
Yep. Cool.
Frying pan's good at +1 survival when cooking.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So Eva could
Yeah.
use that. So put that in the truck.
That's not in the actual gear list though.
It's in the scrounge chart.
Yeah, but it's not in the foundry as an item.
Can you make your own one?
I don't think I have access to do that.
Okay, I can make that.
Can't you just add gear?
Yeah, you can add.
Yeah.
And just put in frying pan and then
I'll throw it in the notes for now.
Yeah, it's just nothing big deal. Yeah, just put it in the notes.
Yep. And oops.
here I can just make a frying pan and add it to my backpack.
You know what I think
And
that
I'll put it in the cargo or the pickup as long as somebody quits editing it.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, just
Oh, I do.
bear with me for a moment. And save. Okay, done. What was it that you were asking? You didn't know how to add to the notes of the cargo of the truck?
No, nothing. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's a note in the pickup truck and the frying pan. Just a note. Okay, so that's the plan. Kat is going to keep watch, and everybody else is going to. Ava's going to catch up on her sleep that she lost last night for keeping watch, and then Mike and I are going to continue to zone on the memory phone.
okay, and I'm gonna roll. Who's gonna stand guard?
Cat.
Cat, okay.
Oh no, your audio's gone again, Cat.
And while she's doing that, she's standing guard anyways. I'll draw the card.
Yep.
And it's morning.
Da-da-dum.
This is a morning encounter.
I don't know why I'm having so many technical issues. I think that's a recon roll for keeping not bother Omega.
Yeah, roll me. Roll me a recon. With this card, it's a -2.
Oh. Dear goodness. I got 2 success. That's
with the -2?
Yep.
Wow,
Nice.
what the hell? You got some sort of superhero with the driving and the recon?
She is being smiled upon by the dice gods today.
Wow.
Exactly.
You saw that push
So-
she did for the recon of the truck where she got a 4 on it.
So, where
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna get good rolls tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna suck ass and probably die.
Maybe.
where are you want to keep watch?
I'm probably going around because it's like a 6-hour shift. Like going around basically. Oh, that's Eva. That's not me. Like basically, like I'll start here. And then basically just like go around the perimeter. I'll make sure to avoid the bear garage because
Right.
I don't want to mess with the bear.
Okay, so
So
we'll say
I'll put myself like here.
okay, we'll say you're there. No, when you see this, I'm gonna say like you go up to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1d6.
Okay. You want me to roll a d6?
I got it.
Oh.
So you're right here. You see
Cool.
behind the rock over here. Out of the corner of your eye,
Right.
you see a guy with a sniper rifle. Right there.
Oh man.
Oh,
And he's aiming the gun
no.
at you. What do you want to do?
Are these? Would this rock be big enough to hide behind in this hex, or this like smaller rocks?
Yeah, I'd say the rocks are probably like maybe 3 feet high type rocks.
Okay. In that case, I will move over to the rocks and basically like
Yeah, you got the
hit the deck.
you got the initiative. So you're gonna
Great.
go
I
behind.
will move. Yep. I'll say I more like I crouch down, so I'm not like prone. If that makes sense. So I'm like
Well,
crouched.
are you? Do you want to be in full cover or do you want to be partial cover?
I'll be impartial.
So he could see your head and arms.
Yes.
Okay. He notices you run, and then you hear in the distance firing of a gun as a bullet sails towards you.
Oh. Okay. Did I make a blunder by running for cover? Probably. Oh, Jesus.
Anson, you got a sniper rifle on you, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna use that.
What do you mean? How do you use it?
No, he said he's
Should
gonna
I
use
send it to chat? Is that what you want?
Yeah, send it to chat. I'll just use that.
All right.
Fun.
And 21.
Oh dear.
Okay. It's gonna fire this gun, but it's actually the other gun.
Like a Soviet weapon, I'm guessing.
Oh, torso.
Oh,
so you're lucky because only your head and arms are visible, but it hits your torso and boom, so it pings off the rock as the bullet flies, and you shudder in horror as this thing could have knocked your head right off at 3 damage.
So does it?
Well, it would be actually 5 damage because it was 3.
Yeah, that's 5 damage. How much the rock? How much is the rock absorbed?
More than 5.
Yeah, the rock absorbed it all. Yeah.
Oh.
Meanwhile, memory foam.
Yeah, you guys are totally out. But you also hear, like, in the distance, coming from the garage.
Oh no, I'm gonna wake up the damn bear.
Oh, the bear maybe he's gonna wake up. Oh.
This could be a good thing.
I didn't pick this encounter, it's random.
Maybe the bear will
I'm
rush
GM,
shot.
what you say?
Katerina, everybody else is sleeping cold. Ball's in your court.
Well, would
No.
Ava have a better chance of waking up? No.
No, they're all sleeping. You're all sleeping. The memory foam is too nice. Like you heard,
What about the
you
dogs?
guys heard gunshots for last years every day. Like it's all a dream to you.
What about the dogs? Could the old Joe and Jill?
We'll say Joe and
wake up from the
Jill.
gunshot?
They sent some. Their heads are up right now. They're just curious, waiting to listen.
Yeah.
They're waiting to hear more. So the ball's in Katrina's court. Katerina.
Yep.
I mean, sorry. I say Katrina, but it's
That's
Katerina.
fine. At any time, did this person speak at all in a language I don't understand, or have they been silent, taking pot shots?
No.
Okay. I guess in that case, I'm gonna have to risk it. I'm gonna have to risk waking up the bear and being mauled to death. So yeah, I'll like. So yeah, I've set up my gun like propped on the wall for stability, and I'll aim and fire at this guy or gal or person of indeterminate gender, because I don't know.
But he's in partial cover too, so you can see his head and arms.
Okay. Okay. Then in that case, I will do a cold shot to the head to try and hit him.
So -2 for the called shot, but you're aiming.
Yep.
So it's just a -2.
Yay.
You're rifleman.
Yep. Rifleman means I don't think I'm -1. Let's. I'm gonna regret this. I just know it, but I'm gonna add some ammo dice to this roll. I'll see if I get any more damage on the guy. Ooh, the critical attack to the head. I'll just do that to another point of damage.
You got. Does it say head? I can't even read this.
Her original shot.
You got
was
arms.
Well, because she was calling. Well, sorry. She called the.
Oh, she
Yeah.
called the shot. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So what's the damage?
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. It is a base 2 crit of 3, and I'll use that extra ammo
Successes
dice hit
extra
for the damage.
Okay. So yeah, you killed him. We'll just say you killed him. It's over. You got that was a good hit. So
get his stuff.
Yep. I guess in that case, I will, being very cautious as I move across this field, I'll move over to inspect the body.
That just reminds me of the phrase from Dune, take his water.
yeah. Okay, well, you see a M21 rifle.
Oh, you said it was the other one.
I thought it was the Makarov.
Is it the Dragunov sniper rifle as opposed to the M21?
Whatever it's called.
I just used your sniper rifle. What?
Oh, fair enough. Because
say he found it or whatever.
Yep.
All these different weapons and guns.
I agree, a marauder.
I could really use the ammo for that thing.
Yeah, I'll take the gun and the ammunition for it. Is this person wearing any, like a flak jacket or a helmet?
Yeah, he's got a helmet and a flak jacket. He's got
Great, I will.
One ration of food on him. One water.
No. Oh, cool.
Didn't we make a flak jacket for old Joe, or did we just talk about doing that?
I don't remember that. Did we?
I think we talked about it, but didn't do it.
I thought we talked about it, but didn't do it yet, yeah.
Great. Anything else besides what you stated previously, Omega? Or just, like, one water, one food?
Yeah, he's just carrying
helmet and jacket
in that M21. Is it like the same rifle, like a same damage, same anything, or has it got anything different than that Russian rifle? You guys know?
It's similar. Let me look it up real quick for you.
Because if you want the Russian one, take it. Doesn't matter to me. Take the Russian one if you want it.
It'd be easier to have the M21 because I could use it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Rate of fire 2, damage 3, crit 3.
Yeah.
So it's essentially the same deal.
Fun.
Mags 10.
The only difference would be the mags, or sorry, and the bullets.
The ammo's cap.
Yeah. So you probably wanted the M21 because it's different ammo, right? If you use the other gun. So you get two, just one clip. One clip. You guys get too much free ammo with all these kills.
Right. And this person, he's wearing like a Soviet.
Yeah.
A Soviet uniform, correct?
Soviet, yeah.
Fun. Excuse me. I only ask because depending on the troop ethnicity, you get a different stuff. But yeah, I'll take off the protective gear and just kind of sling the rifle in my shoulder, and I'll tuck the food, water in my pocket, and I'll say, well, should I guess I'll drag the body to like here, like in the shrubbery, just so he isn't like just laying there.
There, no head on a pike to warn other visitors.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll just dump him in the shrubbery near the rock, like, sorry about your luck, bud, but you picked the wrong stronghold to attack. I guess like after that I'll just go back to like doing my rounds.
Well, now it's noon. The shift is over, so the rest of you guys heal one stress and one health.
Great. I imagine I just walk back in and you guys are like waking up out of dead sleep, just wearing these like the flak jacket, the helmet, carrying the weapon, like Have a good
what
sleep,
happened?
guys.
No,
Yeah,
not to metagame this too much, but for inventory purposes, are you going to be cool with giving the ammo to Anson?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I'll
you could
pass
just
along.
keep it for yourself. Okay. Because then I'll add that mag to
I
my
mean,
thing before we forget about it.
we don't really need that many sniper rifles or long range rifles because our engagements have been much closer than.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to keep the extra weapon as like a backup in case yours?
Yeah. I mean, you can shove it in the cargo of the pickup, but I was just concerned about adding the ammo to my character sheet before I forget, because you know how that goes.
I get you.
Let's see. We're 51. Add that from inventory.
Okay. So, what do you want to
Is that
do?
one gun and one mag, or one gun with a mag in it and another mag?
One gun, one mag. The guy.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, but to answer your question, Mike, had a little problem.
Is it a 20 round mag or a 10 round?
10.
Okay.
I'm giving you
a
the
couple
less
shots thrown in my direction.
from now on, just the minimum amount off these guys because you're getting too much.
Well, sometimes
actually,
it's
we don't have that much.
They're the starving wolves as well. They don't have that much stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm down to three mags left.
It's kind of hard because as a GM, it becomes a thing where you sit there and the people are getting a lot of ammo and gear off of the kills or the encounters, because if you play it right, like, wow, would this guy be wandering around with only 1 day of food and water? Well, maybe, or maybe he might have 3 days of food and water. So it's that toss-up of how much gear would this person realistically have if they're wandering around, or are they super low on stuff? So
yeah, he could be a solo, or he could be like a Soviet scout.
Right.
If he's solo, he might be rare on bullets. Might even only have 3 bullets.
Yep.
Right.
I'll add that ration and the water ration to the vehicle.
Yep, that's cool. It's not necessarily a problem to keep it on your person as well. So just keep that in mind.
In that
sometimes
case,
if you want to donate it to the group pool, as it were.
Yeah. I'll just put it in my inventory then. Need to find the water rations.
I remember what I was thinking. So we're at noon, you said?
Yeah. What do you guys want to do at noon?
I'm just I still want to rest, but what I'm looking at is whether or not you actually have to be sleeping. I think you can just rest.
Yeah.
So you don't need to actually be sleeping?
No, you could just rest and still gain the health and yeah. As long as there's no encounter.
So like you're up. Yeah, so like you're up and physically, like awake, but you're just not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. So that so if you're all up, I can give you like a +3 to someone's scouting roll. If you're all keeping watch though. But I doubt that. Only one. I think the book says only one could do it.
That doesn't count as resting. Yeah, because you can't keep watch or do anything if you're resting.
Yeah. Okay, so
essentially, like you're sleeping. It's just you're
just sitting back, right? Yeah.
Just like quote unquote watching TV, except there's not anything.
So you want to go one more shift, and it's who wants to keep watch this shift?
I can keep watch again. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's either Kat or Eva.
Okay, what's your patrol route? Same?
Yeah, I'll just, go around again. So it'll be recon check, any Well, goodbye.
Hold on.
I'll let you do the thing.
Yeah, maybe no encounter. I still got the ones from the urban operations. I just didn't bother taking them out. You know, I figure it might be good for you guys to do too if you're playing your home games. Just throw them all in there instead of taking those ones out and replacing them. Throw them all in there, and if you get one, just say it's a non-encounter, because I think the deck should have more non-encounters. Yeah, so it's a urban operation one, street preacher, so no encounter.
What would have happened if we got the street preacher? Just want to know.
You just got a guy preaching apocalypse and religious stuff come up to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, unless it's like crazy cult dude and he's just wandering through the irradiated wasteland, like just doing his
happens to walk through the fields. Yeah,
there.
Knocks on your door like Jehovah's Witness.
Have you heard the good news? Have you heard the good news? The world's over now. Now, brothers and sisters,
I think we
must
heard.
rebuild.
We just lived through a nuke.
It's like the Children of the Atom stuff from Fallout, like that kind of shtick. Oh.
Okay, so it's now 6 p.m. Everything has been clear.
What do you say? One,
Okay.
two more?
All right, I'm at 5 hit capacity right now.
So you're back to normal, or you got one more left?
I got one more that I can heal.
All right, I'm only at half, so I could
do a little bit
another
more.
3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Katrina, you're watching again?
I will. Yep, I
Katarina?
can watch again.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
If I move the microphone away from my mouth, you can't hear. Good job, self.
No. No encounter, unless you have a crater happen here, like maybe a nuke just lands on your.
Suddenly pops up
I guess I could make
underground.
that asteroid impact, but I don't think you discovered a crater, so no encounter.
It's like the Sims 4. It's like in the Sims when you're looking from a telescope and suddenly you're crushed by an asteroid.
Yeah. I can say a nuke landed on you, game over. End of campaign.
Okay, so one more
Roll
health
credits.
covered.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. I can help. Look out now.
Okay, but now it's it's evening time, so now you're starting to get tired and sleepy now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, other than Mike and I, who've been sleeping
Resting all
day.
But when did you wake up? That's the thing.
We woke up at noon.
Okay, so you got till noon tomorrow, the next day to sleep. Or you got to sleep by noon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sure, Mike. I can tag out, and you can take the night shift. And I can bunk down.
So I'll leave you guys to keep track of your own. Like, just make sure you go to sleep once per 4 shifts.
Yep. So I'm sleeping this time instead of resting.
Okay.
Yep.
Cal's
I'll
resting. Eva's
sleep.
resting.
And Katarina, you're scouting, right?
No, I'm going to sleep this.
Okay.
shift.
Okay. Eva is, I guess, the only one that could scout, right? And she said, "I'm too scared. It's
Well, I
nighttime."
think,
Well, I thought Mike was up.
Okay, Mike.
yeah, Mike's gonna do it,
Okay, Mike.
and he has the MBGs as well, so he's probably the best suited for the night watch.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? That night vision crap, I hate it. It's like D&D with elves dark vision. It's so much of a problem for the GM. Okay. The card is.
Well, you know you're supposed to have him roll every time he turns it on to see if the battery dies.
The battery can die?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about the
nuclear
batteries.
battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Let's
supposed to
roll something on that.
D10.
I want to get rid of that. Yeah. What's the rule on that? Well, you got anyways a road encounter. You're not on a road. So
Okay.
Yeah, I think the rule is it's a D10 and on a 1 the battery's dead.
Oh.
okay. So yeah, you've been using
I
that.
turned it on.
Dan, you've been using that how many times?
6 or D10.
I can't own
More than 10 times.
Yeah, so we're gonna do 10 times. I want you to roll 10 d10.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
Later the battery goes out, it's super corroded. You can't use it anymore.
Sorry for bringing that up.
Oh, what happened?
You could roll like 10 d10 one roll with just.
How do I do that? So
you
I
just click on it multiple times.
Click the
That's what
10
I thought
10 times, then hit roll.
Well, 9 times now.
Oh, okay. 10 times and then roll.
9, because you already rolled once.
Oh, okay.
You got one.
The last one. So tonight, the last one, he turned it on tonight, and boop, the battery's dead.
Boop.
Almost made it.
And then, yeah.
So now you're on the lookout for another battery.
Okay.
So you need to update the NVGs with a note saying like dead battery.
Okay. No. Two-handed mount equipped. I'll store it in the backpack.
Might want to scrutinize the kitchen shelves a little bit more. See if there's that junk drawer with some batteries.
No, you don't find no batteries
like
for that,
6
man.
batteries and like one's dead.
But now it's been a day, and you guys need to eat and drink, and it's midnight.
In the morning. Well, we ate for today already.
You ate before this whole day, right?
We ate at midnight that first, because we were talking about it, and that was where we were doing the 1d14, 1d11, etc. For today. And then after midnight, now it's going to be the next day, and we will have to eat at some point this next day.
Well, right now it's midnight to 6 a.m. Right now.
Right.
So it's up to you. You can wait a shift or eat now.
I mean, well, the people that are up are going to be the ones able to eat if they want to. Because I'm sleeping.
How much
so
food
Mike,
you got?
You going to eat while you're up?
9 food
Mike,
left,
you
right?
Eat now or save it for later? Yeah, I believe so.
I don't need to eat yet, so I'm not gonna eat yet.
Eva's gonna eat one.
Okay, so it's a 1d8 on whether it's a good or a bad.
Bad. Stamina plus 2.
Kat, you said you were going to add the food to the truck. Did you add that?
Oh, I added it to my sheet. I can put it in the truck.
No, that's fine. No, you can keep it on your sheet. That's fine. I just was double checking because that's what the truck had said before.
The dogs are hungry. What are you going to do about them? They're looking at you.
Well, again, it's the 1d7 if they get the good food or the bad food.
So you're going to feed them?
So,
or are you going to let them be hungry?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, Mike's the one that's up. Mike, are you feeding them now or waiting?
I think feed them now would probably be the best choice.
All right, so go ahead and give a 1d7 and then a 1d6.
Okay.
Okay, that's a bad food,
perfect.
Technically. And a bad food, technically.
So 4 food left, 5 food left. 1 good one.
4. Yeah, well, yeah, 5 with one of them being good. Yes, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's in the truck,
and,
regardless of people's personal stuff.
And you guys are gonna do one more shift of card, one more encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mike's keeping watch. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll rest.
Road encounter again. No encounter.
Okay.
Cool.
So it's now 6 a.m.
All right, I feel very vitalized, and we should probably now head out.
Yep.
The food is getting low, so we might want to make that a priority.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend a shift? Well, we should get away from the bear before. How's that?
We should definitely get out of here. Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, that's
or
true.
we could just take the bear.
You mean take it out?
Tame the
Just
bear.
saying.
Living bear?
This is true. We just kill it.
Just unload into it and get a bunch of food, right?
Yeah, technically.
I mean,
Unless
that's
you
a lot of,
shoot it and just make it angry. See, that's the problem.
and that's a lot of bad karma we're gonna be accumulating.
Well,
Yeah.
Killing a sleeping bear.
I'm curious.
I'm gonna say don't poke the sleeping bear.
I'm curious what a bear attack can do. I wonder how strong it
would
is.
be bad. Should we pour the stream and?
Okay, so
it's a lot of meat, boys. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just sitting there sleeping.
I mean, given our current situation, it may be the best option that a couple of you like fire on the bear, and then we try and see if there's like a well on the site to see if we can get some more water.
How about this, Ava? How do you feel about potentially
Yes, I was gonna ask
grabbing
about
the
it
bear
as well.
for food, or should we leave him alone?
you're not killing that poor innocent bear. It's just a
See?
mother.
So that's why I said let's leave it alone.
Great.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
Just
On
to
the
feed
way.
your.
Do we want to scavenge water before we leave, or do you want to look elsewhere?
I said let's get away from the bear before we
Oh,
hunt or
right.
anything.
Sorry.
But then
I had a
I
brain
brought
fart.
up the fact that it's like, well, technically it is food.
So you want to like scavenge and do that for a shift? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but getting away from the bear first.
Yeah, let's
On the weekend.
let's leave and then scavenge.
So just go off into the field over here, like somewhere.
Yeah.
Mhm. I got the wires
So-
crossed about what we were doing.
So I would like to try to do the hunting again, but away from the bear because I don't feel like waking it.
Okay, so you want to do this whole thing. So it's 6 a.m. You guys are just waking up, or some of you are waking
Yeah.
up. Some of you have been guarding all night, and the sun's coming up. Everything seems calm. There's been no events for a while. That sniper's long in the past. It might just have been a solo straggler. But that's where we're gonna leave off till next session because it's getting late.
Wow, time flies.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's like 12,
That's your
almost
cliffhanger.
12:30. Yeah, so we'll just end it there. I thought you guys are gonna be getting to the boat last session. So no, like, you know, it's not a railroad, right? You guys are free to do what you want, right?
Right. Well, maybe if the wolves wouldn't have manhandled us.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It's I don't feel like, potentially walking into a dangerous situation with, two of our people respectively down. But we're all healed up now. We're on the way.
Yeah, we can head to Gonberg and then see if we can find a ship and head out to sea.
Yeah, if you can, get there and get to the ship, if there is a ship. And then once you're on the ship, then you just gotta cross the Atlantic Ocean and you're home. If there is a home.
Yeah.
Who knows what your home looks like, so
Look at
it's
this.
still quite a distance away. But I'm curious to see how this story plays out, right? Because a lot of random stuff's happening, but is Vegan gonna come
Very
back? Who knows, right?
Oh, God.
Right now, I don't think so, but I can't see him coming back, but you never know. me get this thing here. Okay, so anybody got anything to say? Yeah, thanks Dan for supporting the channel. Appreciate it. You got the #1 badge, so you're first for when we got like 10,000 subs. You're gonna be the #1 guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for watching and paying attention. Subscribe. Follow.
Subscribe, follow here, subscribe on YouTube. It costs you nothing. Support the channel. We have fun here. We try to do some good RPGs. I know a lot of you guys came here, like we started with the Mothership and Alien RPG, and a lot of you like that, and we haven't played that in a while. Don't worry, that's coming back. It's coming back very soon, actually. Mothership first and Alien. But going a little off pace, Tuesday we got Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy, where I'll be playing and Cartburg's going to be GMing, and we're going to do that this Tuesday, and that's going to be, should be a lot of fun. But stay tuned for the continuation of Twilight 2000 Zombie War 2 weeks from now. That would be September 2nd, or yeah, September 2nd. Okay, and they're almost going home, almost. I don't know. It took you 12 sessions just to get to like Gothenburg.
It's August 26th is the next one.
Okay, August 26th. Yes, August 26th. Yeah. Sorry. So it took us like just to get Gothenburg like 12 sessions. So now you got to cross the whole Atlantic Ocean. I don't know. That's gonna be fun.
that might be edited down.
We'll see in 5 years. Episode 208. But no,
maybe by that time they'll have the naval combat or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're coming out with
hostile waters.
The waters is
at
coming
the end of the year.
Oh, it's the end of the year, so yeah, maybe we should time it for that.
By the end of the year.
That would be perfect timing.
As long as they don't delay it again.
Okay, well,
that would be awesome. That would be awesome indeed.
Well, they usually do like the PDF first, right? To play test for well. So I just got to get that.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, so. Okay, everybody.
Hopefully they'll announce it in the next month or two.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
Have a good one.
See you guys later.